Hi beauties, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you like what you see in here, don't forget to subscribe and share and hit that notification button. So whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first to know. I used to have really bad periods, like since I was like 12 years old. Like my first period came through like a hurricane. And yeah, that shit sucked. Here are 7 things to help with your painful periods. Number 1, take some B6 and magnesium. Here's why. It helps so much with balancing those emotions in PMS. So many women suffer with PMS before they get their period and during their period. Taking some B6 and magnesium helps so much with balancing those hormones and those emotions, and you can have I can't say you're gonna have an enjoyable period, but it'll be way better than you're crying, ready to bite someone's head off, and ready to fight. It's just not a good look, and there's enough going on in the world. You don't need your PMS taking you out. Number 2, cacao powder. Cacao powder helps so much with easing those cramps, and it satisfies your chocolate craving. If you make a smoothie using it, it tastes so good. Just get this chocolate smoothie. You feel like you're cheating, but you're not. And then you're helping your body. It eases your cramps. It's just so good. I am a big fan of this. I will literally make myself a cacao chocolate smoothie with almond milk, throw in some bananas and some nuts. I even put some peanut butter in there, and I'm not cramping as much or at all. And I just feel like I'm cheating, like, like I feel like I'm drinking a chocolate sundae. And then if I feel like I'm drinking it, my head tells me that, but it's actually a lot healthier. So go for it. Make a smoothie. Number 3, you have to drink a lot of water. If you're dehydrated, your body's already aggy. So drinking more water during your period eases those cramps on down. It actually lightens the load. Your uterus is happier. Your womb is happier. Your vaginal area is happier. Your vagina is happy. Everyone's happy when you're drinking water. It's when you're dehydrated, you find yourself having more cramps during your period. It's because your body needs water. Drink more than a bottle of water. Drink more than 2. Drink more than 3. I encourage you to drink as much water as you can. Sound good? At least 64 ounces. That's what I say. I'm not even going to tell you to drink a gallon. So drink half a gallon, especially during your period. You're going to see your cramps just ease on out. Number 4, drinking teas. So instead of having coffee, teas help so much more with cramps. I mean, shameless plug. I sell Yoni Teas that help with cramps. I mean, not to brag, but it's like medicine. Well, that's what I've been told. I am not allowed to tell you that I guarantee that it's going to heal you, but when I take it and all my customers take it, we're all like chilling during our cycle. So if you want to be chilling during your cycle, go ahead and get that Yoni Tea. If you don't want to get my Yoni Tea, that's fine. Get some tea that has some nettle leaf in it and it has some raspberry leaf in it, because those specific 2 herbs are super powerful for your womb care. And also, if you want to try to make my tea, go on my website and I have some recipes on there for you. Or you can just order them and like treat yourself on your womb care days. But either way, get yourself some tea to relax the uterus so that it is not urging to cramp like crazy and you're not uncomfortable for the first couple days or throughout your period. Wear socks. When I was a little girl, I'd walk around barefoot. I still walk around barefoot. But my mom used to tell me, you're going to have a bad period, when I was a little girl. And then lo and behold, I did. I literally would have the worst periods. I'd be in bed, feet in the air with no socks on. So the reason why we're supposed to wear socks is when our feet are warm, our bodies tend to be warmer. So if you're walking around barefoot, I have hardwoods on my floors in my house. And not even carpet. So my feet are going to be cold. If my feet are cold, that means my womb is cold. That means the uterus is about to act a fool. And you do not want your uterus to act a fool. What you do want instead is for your uterus to be happy. Keep some socks on your feet because it's going to make you warm. And the warmer you are, the happier your uterus is. And it's less likely to cramp. Also, consider heated blankets, because if your feet are warm and your body's warm, it means your uterus is warm and it just will, and it's less likely to cramp. You want to keep yourself as warm as possible. The uterus loves heat, so give it to it. Number 6, cut out the salt. Now, during our cycles, we gain a lot of water weight. Some people gain up to 10 to 20 pounds. 20 pounds? 20 pounds during your period? That's a no-no. We're not going to be gaining 20 pounds just because we're on a period. And here's why they gain it. It's because you're taking in too much salt. That salt is going to bloat you. During my periods, I admit I'll be trying to eat everything in the kitchen, maybe even eat my man because I'm out of control. So I know if I go crazy and I order like some Chinese food, anything that's loaded with salt, I'm going to be bloated. My wrists are going to be extra fat. My face is fat and my gut is fat and I'm upset. My feet get swollen. I'm just a big puff. So to avoid that, I actually won't eat a whole lot of salt during my cycle. Now, if I happen to, if you guys catch me eating some pizza or you catch me eating some salty foods, I'm probably not on my period and I'm probably happy. Let me be happy. However, if you're on your period and I'm on my period, I avoid a whole lot of salt because it's going to swell you up and that bloating is no joke. And to get rid of the water weight is not always that simple or easy. So my suggestion is to ease up on the salt. Number 7, I forgot to tell you this for the teas. If you're going to get your teas, make sure it has ginger and cinnamon in it. Ginger and cinnamon is great for wound care. It is great for women who have inflammation. It is great for women who have endometriosis. Great for women who have PCOS. It is great for women who have crazy periods and your uterus likes to act a fool. With the cinnamon and the ginger, what it does is it helps the inflammation go down. The inflammation irritates the uterus, which causes it to cramp. So if you're eating more ginger, and again, those are things that you can add in a smoothie. If you're a smoothie girl like me, and some cinnamon, you can add the cinnamon in your tea. So if you make like a regular tea or you've got some chamomile tea to relax yourself, pour some cinnamon in there and it helps relax the uterus. And the more relaxed your uterus is, the happier you are. So there you go. 7 ways to have a better period during your cycle. So if you like what you heard, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, drop some comments in there on how you manage your periods, and tell me what you're eating while you're on your cycle. It better not have a whole bunch of salt.